There is a huge problem with the new Nether update. Now, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's fantastic. But it does have a big problem. The new Nether update is recently leaked, and it has some insanely cool stuff in it, which I'll talk about at the end of the video. But one of the big problems is that the mobs have a ton of health, making it a very endgame focused island. However, there are some problems with that for players that aren't as far along in the game. And I think that they really should have kept the Blazing Fortress around as a midpoint between this and the new Nether Island. The Blazing Fortress is supposed to be in between the Spider's Den and the end. It's not supposed to be an endgame island. So let's talk about how that can affect the game. Mobs like the Pigman and the Blaze will be basically impossible for players to collect just because they simply can't make it through the basic front of the new Nether Update island. It's like really, really difficult, and it's definitely not going to have any mobs with 240 health letting you walk right by. Another problem is collection. Collections, maybe not like glowstone, not that important, but quartz is incredibly important for a ton of aspects of the game, particularly in the end. And if this is meant to be harder than the end update, then that's a big problem because people won't be able to acquire the weapons that they need to actually make it through this island without getting those collections, which is really, really hard. Now, I saw some people saying, oh yeah, well, people can just buy from the bazaar, but there's new players too, which you have to think about, and new players need to unlock these collections. If you look at the Nether Quartz collection, it has a lot of useful things, like the Day Saver, pretty important for people's islands, or the Minion Expander, very important, and the Night and Day Crystal, two talismans that are not endgame talismans. The same can be seen in Glowstone, which includes Portal to the Blazing Fortress, Travel Scroll, and not much else, but is still just a cool block that people should have access to early on in the game like they do now. Simply put, the Nether update sort of breaks the progression. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think it breaks progression, and what do you think about it in general? And if you want to know more about some of the awesome features coming in this update, click the video on screen now to learn more. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.